short of an innovation that cures a major disease, if we were going to have an innovation that would be helpful to you in your current role, no limitations on what that may be. It could be a production of nurses that are not on a traveling program, right? Whatever it may be, what's the biggest problem that you face today that you would like to think about from an innovation perspective? It can be a business process issue, it can be a medical expense issue, it can be obstacles to approval for new devices. What would it be from each of you? And I'll start with you, Sherry, if you don't mind.
I'm going to stay away from approval of devices because I love the FDA. But for me, because we are a state institution, things move slowly. That's just the way it is, right? So if there was a way that we could have an innovation that would remove barriers and remove them quickly, and to eliminate bureaucracy, whether it's something we've looked at some AI systems that are out there. Is there a way that we could do some checks and balances that way? That would be tremendous because a lot of our innovation is held up just simply from bureaucracy.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to take kind of a higher level view of it too. This is a known fact that 80% of disease, I think, is preventable. We see that. Yeah. So how do we, just the stuff you were just talking about, Dr. Brown, how do we align ourselves, these clinically integrated networks, with the member or the patient? Certainly our Sydney app is doing that from engagement, but true alignment, some way that we truly innovate in a real value-based way to get from sick care to really well care, keep people from getting there. And if we can do that, that's the innovation. That's a game changer for everybody. It's not that we won't have problems, but there'll be different problems. So,
okay, great, Dr. Brown.
I'd say, since your question is pie in the sky, if Sherry could come up with an instant interoperability wand, so that electronic health records were seamlessly, regardless of the platform, if we could share quality data and information about patients, to your point, we could get to everybody on a preventative scale that would be unimaginable. We're just still encumbered by all these pieces of electronic digitalized records that are still rather...
We'll fix transition of care for you while we're at it.
Yeah.
Well, it's what we're investing into with Health OS. We call it the Health Operating System, but it's exactly that kind of thing. So we all know we need to solve this problem.
And Epic's winning the game in several markets. We're an Epic shop, and it's so much easier when everybody's on, not to endorse Epic, but when you're on one footprint, you can do a lot more things.